Everybody, my name is Kenya K. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. Hopefully the volume's fine. I had to adjust it from yesterday's Mario and Luigi because Elgato thinks the Switch is really quiet, so I basically have to turn the volume way up. So hopefully it's fine once I turn it back down. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? We're playing Gobbies again. We're playing Goblin Bikers. Not because I don't want to make any more Xyz decks for this Xyz event featuring Labyrinth. No, it's clearly because I want to and nothing else. Well, let me... every time I start the stream, my laptop over here is unplugged and I gotta plug it back in, otherwise it just goes... but yeah, I basically just use my laptop to monitor the stream because I don't have a second monitor. I'm actually kind of curious. When does the next... I know we just recently got a pack, but when does the next pack come out? Okay, in a little over 2 weeks. Almost 3, basically. In almost 3 weeks, I have a lot of gems. I did not want to spend it on this pack because Konami said no. Konami said no, Melodious is not allowed. You're not allowed to build Melodious. Melodious is canonically more expensive than Snake Eyes, but is weaker. That is the moral of the story. If a deck is weaker than Snake Eyes, but is less expensive, then you shouldn't make it, according to Konami. We out here rejecting the birds to ride bikes peak. Exactly. That was a really funny duel, just randomly outing that that bird player using gobos. Anyways, I have my leftover tea from yesterday, the one that I didn't put any honey in. Hold on, how does it even taste right now? It's not even hot anymore. It's room temperature green tea with a lemon from yesterday. Oh, that is really sour. Okay, moral of the story. Do not seep a lemon slice inside of green tea overnight. Do that and bad things will happen. Anyways, here's the deck. So it's basically the version from last time, with a couple of changes. For one thing, I completely took out the Gold Pride engine because Gold Pride doesn't work without fusions or synchros. So I took that part out. And I've added a couple more Goblin Biker cards. I've added another 2 more copies of Doug Charger, and a Mean Merciless. Mean Merciless is purely in here because I don't know what else to put in here. I should probably take it out, but I won't. It's basically just in there for backup. So here's basically the deck. 2 copies of Feck Veiler, 3 copies of Droll, 1 copy of Ghost Ogre, 3 copies of Terratop, 1 copy of Attacking Tomborg, 3 copies of Ash Blossom, 1 Psychic Wielder, 1 Psychic Tracker, 1 Yan Yan, 3 Punk Xiamen, 3 Doug Charger, 1 Clatter Sploder, 1 Boom Mach, 1 Mean Merciless, 3 Foxy Toon, 3 Ogre Dance, 1 Nibiru, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Goblin Biker Grand Entrance, 2 Emergency Teleports, 2 Called By, 1 Crossout, 2 Imperm, 1 Full Armored Xyz, and 1 Goblin Biker's Grand Stampede. When I was testing this, Grand Stampede didn't really come out, so I might remove it, but for now, I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna leave it in here because I think it's funny. In the extra deck, I have number 49 Fortune Tune, Phantom Knights of Breaksword. Well, basically, there's a bunch of random rank 3s in here because there's not enough monsters for the extra deck, so I just basically fill it with garbage. 1 copy of Super Quantum Mech Beast Grand Pulse, 1 Bamboozling Gossip Shadow, 2 Cydia King, which I don't know where I got this, but I have 2 copies. 1 copy of Ashura King, 1 copy of XC's Armor Torpedo, 1 copy of BEEG Gabonga, 1 copy of Goblin Biker Troika Grieri. Yes. 1 copy of Downerd, 1 copy of XC's Armored Fortress, 1 copy of Dark Knight Lancer, 1 copy of Zeus, and 1 copy of Typhon. City of King, my favorite Legacy Pack goat. I basically just pulled it from the Legacy Pack. I didn't have to make this. It was just there. And I have 2 of them for some reason, and I don't know why. So basically I'm running several engines in here. First is the Speedroid engine, because it is objectively one of the best engines for rank 3s. I'm running Psychic Wielder and Psychic Tracker. I could get rid of these because, I mean, there really isn't a way to search them out that easily, at least in this deck. If I was using Synchros, then I would be able to search for them, but I can't. So I might just have to get rid of them. 1 copy of Nyan Nyan. I'm actually not entirely sure what this is in here for. I think it's basically in here just as an E-Tele target, and that's basically it. So, unlike in, say, like, the regular version of this deck, where Nyan Nyan isn't as much of a Garnet, in this deck she's basically just a Garnet. There's no way of getting her into the graveyard without E-Tele. I could add a... hold on. I could try adding a Foolish Burial. Okay, I'll try putting in a Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial isn't the end of the world if I have Nyan Nyan and Foolish Burial. Well, it's still really bad, but at least I can send, like, a Goblin Biker, and that might do something in the graveyard. If it ends up being a brick, then I'll just remove it. There's the Punk engine here, which literally does nothing except normal summon Z-Amin, search Foxy Tune, discard a card to... Actually, no, I don't think this works anymore. I don't have any other level 3. Wait, can I summon another level 3? Okay, yeah. Basically, summon Z-Amin, search Foxy Tune, discard Foxy Tune, summon another Z-Amin, that's literally it. Ogre Dance is literally the exact same thing. Nibiru, because Tenpai isn't allowed! Oh no! Tenpai isn't allowed in the XC's Link event? What a shame! What a crying shame! So, yeah, Nibiru actually does something now. 1 copy of the... I don't know what the Harpy's Feather Duster is going to do. This is probably going to be Trap Tricks. This is probably an anti-Trap Tricks card, but I don't know how many people are going to be playing Trap Tricks, so I might just get rid of it. Nibiru actually being a good hand trap again. I used to dream of times like these. You know, until your opponent opens it, and then it becomes a nightmare. And yeah, that's basically it. The E-Tele, it's basically just rank 3 pile. It's basically just rank 3 pile. I believe the goal is to get out BEEG Gabonga first, and pair that up with XC's Armor Torpedo, and possibly Gossip Shadow, and that's literally it. This is basically just XC's Armor Torpedo Turbo. Yeah, that's literally it. That's literally it. That's the entire game plan. If my opponent has an out for that, I am just dead. Speaking of which, in the EX0 event, you think Labyrinth is legal? Do you think they'll ban Labyrinth in that event? It is kind of in the spirit of the event, but I really hope that they ban Labyrinth in that event, because I think we've had enough Labyrinth events. We've had enough Labyrinth events for, like, about 3 years. We don't need any more. Reject Labyrinth. Embrace Funny Borgor deck. Okay, so I have a Nibiru and a Harpy's Feather Duster and a Foxy Tune. That's decent. Like I said, I don't know how many people are going to be playing, like, Spell Trap heavy decks. Considering that it's a lower powered event, probably a lot, because there's probably going to be a lot of stun players, because Konami has said that this is what they want. Konami said that stun is the way of the future. You're not allowed to play the game. Neither player is allowed to play the... That's so sketch. I don't know what this is, so I'm going to shotgun Ash Blossom immediately. Could have sworn they had the welcomes ban for EX0. I mean, I hope that's the case. We've had enough Labyrinth for, like, a good long while. What is Nightmare Throne used for? Okay, I see. He's running a Yubel deck in the Link/Xyz deck. I see. I see. This makes perfect. What in... Yubel is the new Labyrinth. You could just play it at anything. It's a good thing that I have Harpy's Feather Duster then. Okay, well that's 2, but I don't think Yubel summons that much unless if they're going into links. Yo, Nibiru gonna go crazy. Is gonna go crazy on this fusion deck inside of the Xyz Link Festival, because that makes perfect sense. Thanks, Konami! Why have you done this? Why have you said that Yubel is something that you want your players to play in the non-Yubel event? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Okay, well, basically, I'm gonna see if I'm able to stop him from Link summoning. If he goes, he's probably gonna be able to go into... That's not a normal Yubel. He's probably going to be going into the Unchained Link. Which means that, yeah, he's gonna summon another one, which means that I immediately activate Nibiru before he has a chance to link anything at all. Stop that, that's not allowed. What did I just tribute? 0, 0, and also 0. I tributed a bunch of zeros. Sure, you can be in attack position. I should've... Maybe I should've put it directly under his extra monster zone. So he can... What the heck? What do you mean that still has an effect? Okay. I guess maybe in hindsight, I should have waited until the end of the turn before activating this. Because, yeah, sure, he's gonna be able to get his trap to grab the Unchained stuff, but, like, then what? Then what is he going to do? Like, he can't activate the trap if he doesn't have any Unchained monsters or whatever. Why are you like this? How come Nibiru does nothing, Konami? It's actually ridiculously annoying. That's actually super annoying. Ugh. And then now I have a monster on the field, so we can just go into the Link 3. Is Punk Gold Biker? Unfortunately, I could not fit Gold Pride in here, because I don't think Gold Pride works without fusions. Or Gold Pride doesn't work without fusions or synchros. Okay, I think I'm pretty much just dead. Ugh, that's so annoying. Okay, that is... I can probably still play through this, but yeah, it's just like a giant mistake. Okay, fine. I should have just held on to the Nibiru. Ugh! How come Nibiru only works for my opponent and not for me? Explain yourself, Konami. I think Pure Goblin is better. Pure Goblin doesn't really have enough cards. I don't think. It's basically just Pure Goblin with basically a bunch of hand traps. What the... What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Trust me, Gold Pride can definitely do it off of just Nitro Blaster Control. Copium. No, I'm so... What the heck am I looking at? How come Nibiru does nothing? Explain yourself, Konami. Okay, you know what? I don't really feel like waiting for him to finish his combo, so I'm just gonna move on. Okay, let's see. Maybe, okay, clearly the answer is I need more Nibiru. Clearly, one Nibiru isn't enough. I need a second one. That is clearly the answer. Add tour guide. Do I have tour guide? I think I... Wait, no. I don't think tour guide's a UR. I'll need to check afterwards. Oh, hello, Nibiru. Now... Okay. Now the Nibiru's glued to my hand that I'm going first. It's per turn, you blah 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 blah. Okay, so I think I just dumped that. And I grab that. And then I summon this. Okay, my opponent's field lit up, so he definitely has something. It doesn't really matter because I have Psychic Wielder in my hand anyways. Okay, that is a Imperm. I have a Psychic Wielder in my hand, so that literally doesn't matter. And if he somehow stops this, I can just Nibiru him on his turn because I have literally nothing. Gabonga! Then I grab a Dug Charger when the Gabonga is big. When the Gabonga is big, when the Nib is a Biru. Then I grab that to grab the other thing. No, don't activate that. I actually don't know how to get to the trap card in the normal combo. Because, like, normally you just search for the spell. So there's really no room to grab the trap. Xyz's Fortress with Gabonga. Xyz's Fortress with Gabonga. Actually, it's a better idea if I, Xyz's Fortress with another thing. Because I think it'd be better just to go into Armor Torpedo. Revive it with Exploder. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Can you tell that I don't normally play Goblin Bikers? I completely forgot that it was an effect. Okay, I have a Terratops, so that's not horrible. Well, I mean, this way isn't horrible either, because I do want Xyz's armor torpedo in my graveyard. Because it does... Well, it does prevent targeting. Yeah. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, the exploder is probably better. No, do not activate. And don't worry, I'll just sit down in an imperm and then end my turn. What do I normally add? I think I add this thing. What does this do? Okay, I think this one's just strictly better. So I have Xyz's Armored Fortress, BEEG Gabonga, Droll, and Ghost Ogre. I don't have any... Sir? Sir? That was your normal summon? Raid Raptors have a very difficult time extending when they don't have another Raid Raptor on their field. It's the birds! Don't worry, I'm just... Mom! Can I have Infernobles? No, Billy, we have Infernobles at home! Infernobles at home. Mom, I actually know what Infernobles at home does. What's good, Billy? Remember to not read. Maybe I should have detached for one of these effects so I can recycle it again. Oh, hello, Harpy's Feather Duster. Okay, well... Manage this card from your graveyard. Target one Xyz monster from either field. And you add a Goblin from your GUI to hand. Oh, okay, so this only happens during my opponent's turn. And this does nothing in the graveyard. Gotcha! Okay, I see, understand. I understand now. I guess I'll just summon a Terratop. You laugh that there's people who up with Goblin Infernoble, just spike God. That's what you get for not investing in... I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like Fuzzylanius. It's not Fuzzylanius. It's another one. It's the... I think it's Noirlanius. They all have Lanius in their names, so I can't remember them. Goblin is so underrated. I think he got the short end of the stick by releasing at the same pack that Tenpai Dragon did. So if it released earlier, then it probably would have done... then probably more people would have played it. But because Tenpai Dragons exist, and because Konami made Tenpai ridiculously expensive, no one has room to be playing No Goblin Bikers. Okay. Let's see. I could do that. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure what to get rid of. What the R before Gossip Shadow do? This is basically just, it's an MST on legs. That's literally all it is. It's basically, you can detach an Xyz material, target spell trap, destroy it. That's literally the only piece of text that matters. Everything else is related to super quants, so I can't activate anything. Okay, let's see here. Actually, is Utopic Draco future legal? Yeah, it is. I could go into that, because I have literally... I mean, yeah, I'll just put it in here, because there's no reason to have 2 copies of Cydia King. And there's a couple of cards in here that are pretty much basically useless. Add Crazy Beast. Let me put that in. Crazy. Goblin's Crazy Beast. Once per turn, quick effect. You can trigger one spell trap on the field, detach 2 materials from a monster. If you do, attach that target to this card. If a monsters you could control would be disturbed by a card effect, you can detach 1 material from this card instead. If this card's in the graveyard, you can special summon this card, you can attach 1 Goblin. Okay. How do you normally special summon this? Eat spells and protect? Hold on, let me just put that in there for now. I think one of the goblins has an effect to double its level, but I don't remember which one. With the trap, or Armored Xyz's trap, or Bash. The spell does. Goblin monsters you control gain 300 attack. During your main phase, you can normal summon a Gobby. In addition to your normal summon, you can target 2 goblins. Make the level, combine. Okay. I don't think this is... Like, I'm already having trouble searching this in a normal combo, so cause almost always you want to add Grand Entrance instead. Read the second effect. For Bash. The thing that combines both levels. The main problem is usually with Doug Charger, I search Grand Entrance because Grand Entrance is just so ridiculously good. So I don't know if I'll be able to include this in the combo. Second effect doesn't matter if it never hits field. Yeah, it's like, I think the problem is searching that in the first place. If you control a Goblin Xyz, you can target 1 effect monster in the field. Detach 1. If you do, negate. Okay. Is it the other trap? Target 1 Xyz monster control, special summon a Gobby from your extra deck by using... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I see. Okay. I understand now. So basically, I guess I don't need to add anything else right now since I already have a Grand Stampede, and I think Grand Stampede is easier to go into. Maybe if I add another copy of Grand Entrance, because, like, if the off chance that I just open Grand Entrance, I can just search the trap. For now, I think I gotta adjust the spell trap lineup, or the extra deck lineup. Let's get rid of this. It doesn't actually do anything. There's almost no point in summoning it. No Max C. Max C is banned in this event, I believe. Yeah, Max C is banned in this event. Okay, let's get rid of this, because I don't like it. And I need to grab 1 more for the other Gobby. Or I need to get rid of 1 more. Wait, no, I already put it in here. Okay. That looks fine, I think. Now is the question. I might want to just get rid of Hime and Foolish Burial. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these 2. Because I need to see my other cards more. I think that's probably fine. I forgot to add Tour Guide. Although, objectively, as much as I like Tour Guide, I think Tack and Tomboard Terra Top combo is objectively better. Because it doesn't use a... Well, I mean, it does have a Guarded. It does have a Guarded, but I can get rid of it using Foxy Tune. I can just ditch it. Live Twin Loner deck is fun, too. I don't think Live Twin is pretty fun. Loses to Call Back the Grave, though. Personally, I usually run Sprite. Actually, no, the Sprite's already in there. I think? Not entirely sure. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I think if you toss in Tour Guide, you need to cut another engine. Too many normal summons bricks the deck up. Yeah, I think so too. Val Monica? I think I might be in trouble here. If Val Monicas go first, then they can do stuff. And I can't exactly Called by the Grave anything, because they don't put anything in graveyard. The problem is I opened Doug Charger and Clatter Sploder. Doug Charger, I really don't wanna... Well, I can open it. I just need to go into an XC somehow. So I guess what I can do is use Foxy Tune to discard Attack and Tomborg, and then I don't know, hopefully normal summon stuff. Well, I can probably go into an XCs from here. The problem is if my opponent might have enough negates to just stop this. Val, my beloved, 2-card combos in the Year of Our Lord 2024. 1-card combos, Baguska Pass. What the nib? What the well, I mean... Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about nib anymore. Actually, I was at Locals the other day, and, okay, I thought he would go into Lynx. He did not. Never mind, he went into Lynx. That's not quite the Link that I was expecting. I thought he was going to end his turn because he just set everything face down. Okay, I'm thinking that I probably just need more spell trap removal. Come on, Harpy's Feather Duster! No! Oh, hello, Ash Blossom. It would have been really nice for you to show up, you know, 5 seconds earlier. He had Baguska Pass, the little FDK. Okay, so what I can do here is I can just Tack and Tomborg. I can just send Tack and Tomborg. Oh, sure, your Called by works, but mine doesn't. I see how it is. Wait, what do I do now? I guess I have to summon Doug Charger. Pretend that Imperm doesn't exist. The moment I get rid of cards to make my deck smaller, I just draw all of my Garnets. Charger into Boomlock. Wait, how do I special summon? How does this work? How do game mechanics work? I don't know, can I like... Is there a Goblin that special summons itself? That's the great part, you don't. Explain card game mechanics to me, Konami, because I'm very confused. None of these do anything, Konami! These don't do anything! Okay. I guess my deck is telling me that I need to add, like, a million bajillion different, like, cards in here, in my deck, so that I don't draw literally every single garnet in my entire deck. How did they release this deck in the same paper set as Poplar? I know! They thought this deck would do something in the same Master Duel set as Tenpai Dragons. Move the Punk Ogre. I mean, like, if I remove the Punk Ogre, I'll just have the same problem of just drawing all of my garnets. Because basically, Clatter Exploder is a garnet, and Tack and Tomberg is an even bigger garnet, and I just drew both of them in my opening hand. Whereas Ogre can bait out an Ash Blossom and can also is also a combo starter. So maybe that's the play. Okay, that looks fine for now. If I need to get rid of one Punk Ogre, then I might have to. But I don't think that should be the case because I want to see Punk Ogre. The only way it's gonna go bad if I have Punk Ogre, Foxy, what's its face, and the other one, and Xiamen. Okay, I have both in my hand. Okay, I have a bunch of Gobos in my hand. But, like, why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, I'm just gonna scoop. I can't get past Ultimate Falcon. Don't you just love it when Konami puts a giant unbeatable towers in, like, the loner deck? You know, as you do. Okay, my deck is telling... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of an Ogre Dance. My deck is telling me that I don't have enough hand traps. You can't just listen... You can't just listen to your deck. You need to over-listen to your deck. Otherwise, your deck will never learn to behave itself. So says the great Konami. You go Pure Goblin. Pure Goblin is basically just Goblin featuring a bunch of hand traps. Because, like, I don't think there are enough Goblin cards to fill up the extra deck for just going Pure. Also, I would rather not make more copies of BEEG Gabonga. And I don't think there's enough main deck monsters to fill up your main deck. Or at least, like, usable ones. Tried Goblin Bike or Punk or Phantom Knights, and both breaks a lot. I looked at the Phantom Knight version, and I don't think it works that well with Goblin writers, because Phantom Knights specifically want dark monsters. Or at least that's how it looked like to me. I have no idea what my opponent's doing. If he doesn't know what a Terratop is at this point, then I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so he impermed the Terratop, which literally didn't matter because I have Psychic Wielder in my hand. First of all, I'm going to use this Ogre to try to bait out if he has any more Ashes. Because I don't actually need this Ogre Dance. Okay, no more Ashes. I'm just gonna summon this first, so I can save my normal summon, because I don't know if I still need my normal summon. Okay, let me think. Like, should I I'm thinking I should just go into Gossip Shadow. Because I don't know what else he has in his hand. Could be running a nib. Not no. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna keep extending with Goblin Bikers. What are the chances he has a nib, right? Despite the fact that nib is seemingly glued to my hand, except for that one game of which I really needed it to be glued to my hand. The opponent will simply not have it. Exactly! It will simply not exist. I guess I could have added the trap card because I have enough extenders at the moment. Thinking about it now, that's probably what I should have done. Oh well. Oh well. That was definitely more than 5 monsters, so I think I'm safe for now. Thing is though, should I go into this? Monster is normal, especially summon while this card is monster zone, you target one. We change a target. No. Should I? Because I can go into this. So I think it would be better to go into this because I have the material to spare. Odds are that this is a loner and loners only have Ash and Imperm. That could be the case. I usually don't look that closely at loners. Because probably just out of stubbornness. Or maybe I should have gone into Utopic Draco Future and used Clatter Sploder to just special summon stuff back. Oh well. I mean, XC's Armored Fortress isn't the worst thing in the world either. And then I'll just nib. By nib, I mean discard the nib. Don't worry, Raigeki doesn't exist. Raigeki is not a card that exists. Okay. It looks fine. Okay, that looks fine. And then I attach this thing. I do have some options here. The main issue is if he has, like, a Raigeki or whatever. If he has a Raigeki, then I'm just dead. But what are the chances of him having Raigeki? There are no Raigekis. Raigeki doesn't exist. He is really thinking here. I mean, to be fair, I also did kind of take a long time comboing, even though I probably shouldn't because I'm somewhat familiar. What? The evenly matched? Okay, no evenly. Let's go! Evenly matched simply does not exist. Oh no, the opponent's reading. Reading? Oh, he heard the Titus laugh. He heard the title. He went, his McDonald's Wi-Fi, his fries, they were overheating, so he went over to his fryer machine in order to do the Titus laugh. Hi, Skylar Dustin. Welcome to the stream. He should have asked for more oil. He should have. Actually, speaking of which, the other day I was playing Duel Links with the Kaiba Corp event thing that's going on right now, which is basically the PvP event to earn gems, because Konami is so stingy, where you basically have to duel 3 times a day, and I don't know if I have enough sanity points in order to do that. But, I was playing my Tachyon Dragon deck, right? Perhaps I should, tell the story after the duel is over. What the math mech with no hand traps? I think I'm just dead. I think I'm just dead now. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Does Goblin target? Does Goblin target? Gobbo does target. I think I'm just dead. Kaiba Cup is those special rarity blue eyes or something this season, doesn't it? Yeah, it's like has like funny Chronicle cards. Okay. So basically, I was playing my Tachyon Dragon deck, and it just Konami in their infinite wisdom decided to match me up against a Gaia the Dragon Champion player. And then he basically went first, right? And then he did all his combos, he set a bunch of like trap cards down. It was probably trap cards. He got his Gaia the Dragon Champion fusion that has a quick effect monster pop, and he summoned a Chronomaly. He summoned a Chronomaly that had just a monster negate, right? And I was playing Tachyon Dragons. And then so he like had his entire board set up. So when it came to my turn, for whatever reason, he didn't interrupt me, so he just let me summon Tachyon Dragon. And then I just activated my skill to activate Rank Up Magic Barion's Force. And he didn't stop that either, right? And then so I went into Neo Tachyon, but Rank Up Magic Barion's Force, it says that after you rank up, you get to steal one of your opponent's Xyz materials. And specifically the Chronomaly card requires you to detach 2 materials in order to negate something. So it's just like, okay, thanks for the free out. You are no longer able to negate my cards. And then after that, used his fusion in order to pop my Neo Tachyon, but I opened up the counter trap, so he just couldn't. And then, so I just spun it back to his deck, and then I was frantically reading his cards, because I activated Neo Tachyon to negate everything. What is happening? What is actually happening here? What am I looking at? Oh, hello, Terratop. So anyways, nice face downs. I should be able to get past this, I think. Stop it, that's not allowed. I should... I should have enough extenders to get past whatever this is. Where's my dark hole, Konami? Wait, what just happened? Huh? Konami? Okay, there we go. I was, like, really worried for a second. Could you not? Could you not, please? Okay, that is the one that I actually did not need. Oh! I could use my opponent's monsters to activate this. Okay, this is a hard once per turn. Each effect... Okay, I can use both effects. Okay, so... First of all, I'll go into Terra Top. Has a protection effect, so it gave him the option to protect his super fact. Okay, he has an Ash Blossom that literally doesn't matter. Because I have infinite extenders. And I'll just activate this E-Telly. Can you stop, please? Can you stop, please? Mom says it's my turn with the Xbox. Okay, sure, whatever. What just happened? Then you can add one go- Oh! Okay. Oh, I thought I just added it from the deck. Dang, I'm dumb. Yeesh. Okay. I think I might be in some trouble here. So I guess I'll go into BEEG Gabonga. And I'll just grab that, because I can. Sure. Does it matter which one I grab? I'll just grab this one. I actually have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I guess I'll just detach that. You know what I should have done? I should have went into that first. And then detached. Ugh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. But it's probably fine. It's another Foxy tune. Oh, okay, you know what? I should have just attacked normally first. I think that's probably what I should have done. Oh well. It's probably still fine though. I get to go into... I can still use Boom Mock to detach from here. Your fire heat soul dude, it's mine. I'm just gonna immediately surrender and walk away from the table and hope that you forget that it's here. That's what people do in tournaments, right? What do I go into? Once per turn, when your opponent's monster clears attack, negate the attack. It's turn, your monster normal summoned. I mean... I can just go into this. No, I should actually go into a negate. I'm just gonna attack normally. Wait. I attacked the wrong way! I don't know how to do math! Math is not a thing that exists in my vocabulary. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's fine! It's fine! I don't know what I'm doing. That's okay. And I'll just immediately on his draw phase just rank up. I'm so dumb. I don't know how to do math. I don't know how math works. Now all of your monsters belong to me. Okay, so I still have a Gabonga and stuff in the graveyard, and I have that. I'm gonna let that go for now, because I have no idea what he's doing. Now I'm gonna use this. Oh, the timer! I think I should have waited. I think I really should have waited. Oh well. I think I've made a bunch of really bad decisions in this match. That's so... I played this so badly. I played this so badly. I can still negate that using this, though. Oh, hello, called by the... Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Why are you like this? I think I'm just dead. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Because he can just do, like, literally whatever he wants, and I can't stop him. That is ridiculously annoying. I mean, if he doesn't kill me this turn, I do have ways of coming back. But it requires me to have monsters on my field. And that's something that you can easily just not, like, do. Okay. Let's go! What the heck just happened? Dang, your Link 1 you Bell card looks really funny. Kaiba was the best rival, but he solidified that after Dark Side Dimension, especially the scene where he fires his staff. for making water bottles. Also, I can a bit yummy. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, anyways, back to the story. So I got rid of my opponent's all of his cards, and I negated his Gaia what's-his-face using the Tachyon counterspell. And I was his entire field was negated from Neo Tachyon. And so I was frantically reading all of his cards in order to find out if they have any graveyard effects, or effects that happen once they're, like, popped or whatever. Because, like, Tachyon doesn't prevent them from activating from, like, the hand or graveyard. And then so I was like, yes, okay, none of my opponent's cards can do anything. And then so I go and move into battle, except that Konami said no. No, you're not allowed to go into battle. Because, you know why? Because we're going to disconnect you. And that also counts as a loss for you. Yeah, you're not allowed to win this game. And I'm like, why? Why are you like this, Konami? So, yeah, I lost a game that I should have won. So that was fun. And you know the icing, the cherry on top is that in Duel Links, they occasionally have this one, like, Carly thing, of which, oh, Carly's fortune telling, of which she gives you a fortune for the day. And then she's like, oh, your fortune is really bad. Do this and it might turn better. Oh, your fortune is really good. Do this to capitalize on your fortune. You know what the fortune she gave me for that day? She told me that I was going to have a very bad day. And immediately, like 5 minutes later, I just DC'd. And I'm like, did I do something wrong? Is this karma? Was I mean to puppies as a child? Is that why? Ah! Oh. So yeah, that's what happened. There's a bunch of really dumb stuff like that. It's obviously assigned to only play Rush. Exactly. Except that it can't because there is no Kaiba Corp Rush Duel event going on right now. And it won't be— oh, hello, Nibiru. And it won't be next week either. Because we're getting the funny— I don't remember what deck he uses. I think it's like Star Seraphs. I don't use Star Seraphs because it's really hard to make decks in that game. After that, we're finally getting Yugioh, which I'm pretty excited for. I think I have enough gems to pull for his pack 3 times. My opponent has a response that is terrifying. It's still fine. I have another Terratop, and I have a Psychic Wielder. Okay. So, it's either a— it's not an Ash Blossom. It's either a Imperm. Actually, no, it might still be an Ash Blossom. I have no idea what it is. You know what I can do? I can go into Bamboozling Gossip Shadow first. because I have enough materials to extend. Konami, since you didn't submit to $10 to buy more packs that day. Konami, since that I didn't that it didn't spend money on their pay-to-win game that which you need to spend real-world money in order to get 3 copies of the structure deck and also certain cards. I love this company. It's amazing. Why couldn't I have been a Digimon TCG VTuber instead? Ah! But at least they don't charge, like... Why? Why are you like this, Konami? But, like, why are you like this? Okay, fine. 2 can play at this game. Yeah. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Am I not allowed to summon... Utopic Future? Oh, it's because Bamboozling Gossip Shadow is a number. Okay. Well, I mean, I can still do the suck. I can still do the suck. It's not too late to pivot to Pokemon TCG. Sure, let me just pivot to Pokemon TCG Live, which has, the only game that I've seen that is buggier than Pokemon TCG Live is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet itself. It's so buggy. Why are you like this? Stop it. I kind of don't want to let him do it. I kind of want him to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna let him do this because he's probably gonna add a continuous spell, which I can just pop using Ghost Ogre. Or, you know, that thing. Ugh. Wish Konami I would have a... Bro, you said suck the second I entered in. I mean, that's basically what the basically accurately describes this card. I wish Konami would have a system to at least purchase SR and UR. I would throw $20 doing that and to randomly buy packs that I could possibly get. I mean, you also need to go through, like, the entire pack, like, 3 times, basically. I wish there was just a crafting system. Because, like, every single card game, every single digital card game that I've ever played has a crafting system, except for Duel Links. And I'm like, but, like, why? Why? Even Vanguard is laughing at you. Okay. It's probably still fine. I should pop the Risenheart. I should pop the Risenheart. I think we need cards that are references to anime like Dragon Ball Z and Initial D. Oh, okay. Reference to the creators. Okay, that's what you mean. Hashtag release uncensored Magi Magician Konami. That's because Duel Links is experiment to see how cruel Konami can be before the players give up. I mean, so far, it's unfortunately working. No one is giving up. Okay. What, the battle phase? What, the BEEG Gabonga? That's not allowed. That's not a thing that's allowed, Konami. What are you doing? Well, I mean, I guess I'll just activate this, because there's no reason to not, because I'm gonna be using it to XC summon next turn. I kind of want to keep the Ogre, because I want to use this as Xyz material next turn. Okay, maybe I Ogre this one then. During your main phase, you can special summon one of your non-Xyz... No, it doesn't do anything, because it can just use this spell to bring it back. Maybe I should have Ogred him. He's a very important part of the main combo. He is, but I believe he normally needs to be a level 7 as part of the main combo. But yeah, maybe I should have just Ogred him instead of just negating him. Oh well. If I die, I just die. I do have a Nibiru, so it's not the end of the world if he gets rid of stuff. The thing is, I have absolutely zero follow-up. Because apparently Gabonga doesn't exist. Did you banish Fenrir? You banished a Fenrir. Shrek, what are you doing? What are you doing in my swamp? I can't do the Shrek accent anymore. I used to be able to do it, but I'm really out of practice. I think I can still do the, this is the part where you run away. Okay, I think I'm rolling my R's a little too much. Why did it get rid of that one? There's infinitely better things to get. Okay, now I ogre that. So, ideally, I'd like something that I can normal summon so I can go into Typhon. Okay, it's fine, it's just fine. This is fine, I think this is still usable, this is still workable. Probably. So go to Grand Entrance. And then I grab a Clatter Sploder. And I should be able to summon the Clatter Sploder in order to bring back BEEG Gabonga. Smell ash? I also smell it. But why? Why are you like this, Konami? Why are you like this? Okay. That's still fine. I can use Clatter Sploder to summon into a Typhon. Can you stop? Can you stop that? I would like to, you know, actually play the game. That would be very convenient. Could I actually play the game, please? Is that a thing that is allowed, Konami? You just randomly had the called by because, you know, reasons. What? Okay, why did he get rid of that one? Like, why did he get rid of that one, though? Well, I guess I just attack. Then I grab that. Can I do anything else here? Wait, where's my Typhon? Why can I not summon Typhon? Oh, because he didn't special summon anything out of the extra deck. Okay, I see. Ugh, that's annoying. Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, you know what? Whatever. I don't... Can I do anything with this? No. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Nibiru. Nibiru didn't do anything at all. I think I basically need more extenders. And... yeah. I guess I just don't have enough extenders. I keep drawing Nib when I go first. Okay. Well, I can just add other hand traps. I guess the other hand traps would be better than Nib in this situation. Okay, Ghost Darker was useful. An Effect Veiler would have been useful. Maybe I should have just went it to Zeus and just dumped everything. So that question, no Cherubini. Oh yeah, I do have a Cherubini in here. Send one level 3 monster from deck to graveyard, then target one Burning Abyss monster in the field. This one might be a little tricky, because I don't think I have the space in my main deck to run it. Sir, target Dante. Dante, target Sir. I don't have a Dante, and I don't really want to make it for and never use it again. I think I'll just go like this. Maybe I need more board breakers. That might be a thing. It's like, Harpy's Feather Duster came in useful a couple of times, but it's still pretty niche. That, like, do I really want Harpy's Feather Duster over something like Raigeki? I'm just gonna stick with this for now. Can I actually play the game, please, Konami? Is that a thing that exists? Is playing this... You want people to play this game, right? Okay, so... no, I'd really like it called by, but I'm called by for whatever reason doesn't exist. If he negates this, then okay, I'm just dead. Ugh. Okay, that's a scoop. You know, clearly I don't have enough hand traps. I think that's probably the problem. It's like, really, I think the Goblin trap card is another Garnet, and I just opened it, which really can't happen when I have literally nothing else. Shuriken, Utopia Ray Lancer. I don't... Did I get rid of a Shuriken? I think I got rid of a Shuriken because I usually don't like it. Shuriken, I think, uses 3 materials, which is more difficult for me to use. I do have a Ogre Dance, so I'll use this to try to bait out whatever hand trap my opponent has. Okay, no hand traps, that's good. So, I'm not going to use my normal summon yet. I'm going to use an E-Telly to special summon a Z Almond from my deck. Then I'll use the Z Almond just to grab a Foxy Tune, just to thin my deck, and I have more stuff for the next turn. I'll summon that. I won't summon this yet because I can just normal summon this. I don't need to normal summon that. I don't need to do that yet. And my opponent's field isn't lighting up, so I'm probably safe to do literally whatever I want. Can you Xyz change or rank up into it? This deck does have rank ups. Kind of. Asterisk, kind of. Okay. Let me think. So, I think what I can do here is go into an Xyz Armor Fortress. I'm gonna try going to an Xyz Armor Fortress and summoning the BEEG Gabonga back. That's a sentence and a half. Summon the BEEG Gabonga back. Then I activate that to detach that. Then I grab this. Then I activate Doug Charger to, I don't know, get rid of that. And then Doug Charger grabs a Grand Entrance. And Grand Entrance grabs a Clatter Sploder. And detach from this. Now this has no materials left, so I can rank up using it. And then I grab the Clatter Sploder, and Clatter Sploder grabs back the BEEG Gabonga from my graveyard. Okay, I think I'm slowly learning how this deck works. I have two options here. I think I'm going to go into... I don't think I'm locked into anything, so I think I'm going to try going into Utopic Draco feature. First of all, I'm going to normal summon the Z Almond, and special summon that. And I do want this in my graveyard, I think. Or, well, I mean, Xyz Armor Torpedo does draw me a card, and I don't really have an use for Xyz Armor Torpedo anymore. And then I go into... I guess this? I guess I go into this because I literally have nothing else to summon. And then I go into Draco. Why can't I... Oh! That uses 3. Gotcha. Okay, so now I go into that. I should have put this in defense position. That is my mistake. And then I'll just set everything. I have anything in here? Yeah, I do. Yeah, and that looks like it's fine. I don't know this one. Okay, I think that's probably fine. Well, that's terrifying. Let's go. Evenly matched doesn't exist. Evenly matched cannot hurt you. Okay, so I got a Droll. I have the... No, I didn't use Terror Top yet. I guess I'll just use Terror Top. Listen, if my opponent isn't going to do anything, then he's giving me permission to go full combo. That is the moral of the story. That is what you're supposed to take away from this game. And then now I go into a Gossip Shadow. Trigger one other number, attach this. Oh, I did not know that was a thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, that looks fine, I think. Go! Attack! My 1000 attack vanilla beat stick. Don't worry, I'm just farming daily missions. Okay, but what if I go to a Zeus? What if I just go Zeus? I'm just farming the trap daily missions, because everyone knows how difficult it is to get that daily mission out of the way. Viewer can do viewer duels against us after this duel. Yeah, I can open up a room. Hold on, I wanna grab all of my stuff first. Give me my stuff, give me my 12 stuff. I strategically plan my daily missions out. Holy moly! That's not even enough for a single deck. Okay. Let me open up a room. So, earlier, also the other day, again, I was playing Duel Links because Konami really wants me to play Duel Links. Ugh. And I was using my Tachyon Dragon deck. You notice a pattern here. Tachyon Dragon is literally the only, like, speed deck that is actually good. Because it's so difficult making decks in that game. And then, for whatever reason, Konami in their infinite wisdom decided to pair me up against a Buster Blader deck. And then, so basically what happened is, he got all of his Buster Blader stuff. I went first, I summoned Tachyon Dragon, and I got the counter trap, and he did all my stuff, but I was somehow able to win using just a bunch of hand traps. And I just happened to have a Dark Hole in my hand. Wait, no, that's not the... I guess... Okay, I can't actually grab my event deck because I have too many decks, so I guess I'll just use, like, my normal Goblin Biker deck. Have you tried Phantom Knight Boost? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by boost. But if you're asking me if I've tried Phantom Knights with stuff, I haven't yet. I tried looking at the Phantom Knights Goblin Biker stuff, but at the end I decided not to because Phantom Knights really want you to have dark monsters, and none of the Goblin Bikers are dark, so ultimately I decided not to do it. What is this hand? What is this hand, Konami? What is this? Well, I guess it... This is probably one of the worst hands I've ever seen. Maybe I have too many copies of this. Maybe I have to get rid of this card. But I want that card. I want this card, though. It's so funny. Also, the other day, I was at Locals, playing against, like, a bunch of my friends. And, I asked them ahead of time if I could proxy the new Speedroid stuff. And then they said yes, so I tried my Speedroid deck with the new Speedroid support. I really like that deck. I really wish Konami didn't stagger the releases, but they do. Because, you know, reasons. Okay, yeah, I've somehow drawn both of my Called by the Graves. Meanwhile, I don't think I've drawn a single Called by the Grave this entire stream. You know, because reasons. Konami has said no. No, I'm not allowed to play this game. I'm not allowed to lose to my opponent. I have to lose for myself. So basically what ended up happening is that, my friend was playing Tearlaments, and he usually has, like, super poly glued to his hand for whatever reason. And so he somehow found a way to go into Winda during my turn, except that I basically went full combo ahead of time. So, with the new Speedroid support, I was somehow able to Pendulum Summon Clearwing Fast Dragon from my extra deck, and I just Pendulum Summoned it, and I just outed the window, and I just won. Which was honestly, like, the funniest thing I've ever seen. Which, like, you can Pendulum Summon using the new support. It's, like, really funny. Yeah, Konami has said that, I'm not allowed to play this game, apparently. Apparently, this deck lacks, starters. That is what this deck is telling me. Okay, okay, I guess that probably means that I have to get stuff out. I guess I can't have this in my deck anymore if it's just gonna keep showing up. It's like... Deer Note is literally just a Garnet in hand, but if you open it, it means that your deck just stops working. So... This deck really does need to have 2 copies of this, at least 2 copies of this in the deck. Otherwise it just dies, if you just randomly draw it. But if you have more than 1 copy, then you just randomly draw it, and then you just die anyways. Okay, let's see if there's any way to make this deck more consistent. One of that is probably fine. This deck is I'm required to have 3 copies of Leon because the trap card sucks. I can't get rid of Called by the Grave, otherwise it's literally never going to show up ever again. I guess I can try getting rid of a Crossout. No, I think I have to keep the Crossout in there. My deck doesn't know what it wants. My deck is very confused. I guess, like, if you want to duel, we can duel again, I guess. Otherwise, I'll probably just go back to ladder. Also, I need to remember to drink more water. And by water, I mean leftover green lemon tea from yesterday that has, like, a lemon slice in here and is very sour now. Yeah, if you would like to duel again, just say so in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go back to ladder. Oh, by the way, I've actually checked out the Link 5, the new Ad-Ignister support. It's... You know how Link, it's basically just Cyber's Pile? The new Ad-Ignister support just basically makes the deck just even more Cyber's Pile. It's like, it's a retrain of Playmaker's, deck. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go back to ladder then. Or, not ladder, the event. It's basically just a retrain of Playmaker's deck, but with Ad-Ignisters, and they all have the ability to special summon themselves. On top of that, Ad-Ignister Island exists. You know, because reasons, so... The combo video I watched, I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but the guy that I was watching, Link summoned the Arrival Ad-Ignister, the Link 6, and then he immediately used it to Link summon as something else. And I'm like, what is happening? Why have you done this, Konami? Why have you made your game even more slow? So I do have a Droll. Droll doesn't do anything. Okay, Droll doesn't do anything against this. So I just have to get rid of Droll. If people are gonna be running the loner decks, then I guess I just have... Then I just get rid of Droll, because Droll does literally nothing against this deck. I mean, yeah, I can Droll now, but, like, what is it going to do? I guess I just Droll now, because I have literally nothing else. But I guess the smarter way... The smarter thing to do is probably just save the Droll and use it to get rid of... And just use it as discard fodder for Ogre Dance. Actually, meanwhile, I should probably just set this back to what it used to be. Okay, there we go. Why do you have so much material? I think I'm just dead. I think I'm just dead now. He's like way too much material. Oh yeah, I'm just most definitely just dead. What is happening? What is happening? I'm very confused. There's some kind of 5-head combo that I'm not aware of. Okay, sure. Sure, it's Why are you like this, Konami? Why do you want me to have nothing but garnets? Okay, well, I can do that. I don't have to worry about... Like, how do I summon this, though? Let's just grab that. Okay, I'm just dead. You know what, I'm gonna get... Okay, I think I need to revamp this. This Droll does literally nothing. I can't use it. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, I'll get rid of Droll. I think I need more ways of special summoning from my hand, though. It's like, Zia Almond is not cutting it. Normal summoning Zia Almond is just not cutting it at all. Maybe I get... Okay, I think I get rid of Ogre Dance. Because, like... Yeah, you can get a Z Almond, but if they just immediately destroy the Z Almond, then you're just dead. Okay, let me see if there's any more ways of making this deck more consistent. I mean, like, Grand Biker Entrance on paper is a pretty good card. But like, at the same time, it just adds a Goblin. It doesn't special summon anything. You already need to have an Xyz monster on the field in order to use it. Maybe I need more copies of these. Tour Guide, Worm. I could try adding Tour Guide. Hold on, is there a Tour... Let me reread Tour Guide. Because again, like, I can add the Tour Guide... Well, I do have 2 copies of it. I can add the Tour Guide, but... If the Tour Guide gets negated, then that's my normal summon that gets eaten. I could try adding it anyways and see how that works. I guess I'll get rid of these 2. And... I could get rid of this. I'm going to keep it in here for now, but if it becomes a problem, I'm just going to get rid of it. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm able to use the Burning Abyss engine because I have way too many Garnets in this deck already. Every rank 3 deck used Tour Guide. I do have 2 copies of it. I'm just reluctant to make more copies. Because I think Takken Tomborg is better. And Tour Guide is the UR. Okay, so... I have an Imperm, so that's something. Hey, she love you. Des? Well, that's a normal summon. I don't know if I should negate this, because if they have, like, another one. What did they add? They added that thing. So I'm going to pretend like they have no other extenders. But in hindsight, I probably... What do you mean, cross out? What do you mean, cross out, Konami? What is this? You get a cross out, meanwhile, I've never had a single cross out this entire stream. I see how it is. What is this selective preference? I see. He gets a cross out, meanwhile I get the trap card going second that doesn't do anything. I see how it is. I think I'm just dead now. Okay, yeah, he has the sprite red. I'm just dead. If he links away the sprite red, then I still have a chance. But if it keeps it on the field, then I think that's basically just a scoop. Because I actually can't get past a single negate. Because I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna special summon Tour Guide. Or I'm gonna normal summon Tour Guide and it's gonna probably negate it with Sprite Red. Okay, he's using it as Link. I'm not dead yet. He summoned an Xyz! The fool! Okay, in that case, I'm not quite dead yet, because he didn't do normal live twin combos. Okay, Sprite Jet, or the Sprite... I don't know, the red? The red one? The red one that isn't actually red? That one's probably going to kill me. I guess I just don't have enough hand traps in this deck. I probably need more. Yeah, Phantom Knight Boost and Phantom Knight Sword. Let me check. I don't actually know what those cards are, so I'll have to double check after the duel. Boost is a solid extender and sword is a negate. I'll probably check after this duel. Does this prevent targeting? Cannot be destroyed. Okay, so it does not prevent targeting. So I can just target whatever he summons with this. And just suck it. This guy's taking a long time, though. I don't think live twin combos are that complicated. But he got rid of his Xyz, though. That's kind of a problem. Please! Mom says it's my turn to play the game. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna scoop, and I think I need to add more hand traps here. Because I don't think that one imperm was enough. I think I need to add more. I'll add another imperm here. Get rid of this. It does literally nothing. And I'll add another Ghost Ogre. Okay. Which one is Boost and which one is Sword? Okay, there's a Sword. Active Skyway, target one face monster in field, gains 800 attack. Manage this card, target one, the Phantom Knights from graveyard, special summon it. Okay, that doesn't quite do anything. Oh wait, unless you were talking about Fogblade. Fogblade does do that, but it would require running Phantom Knights in my deck. And I don't think I have the room to run Phantom Knights, because I'm already running a bunch of stuff in here. It's like, with Phantom Knights, you really want to be running as many Phantom Knights as humanly possible. Otherwise, I don't think they inherently have... I don't think they have any one-card combos. I might be mistaken, though. Okay, that might be a one-card combo, but yeah, I don't think I have enough room to run Phantom Knights. I think it would require. I think it would I think it would require getting rid of the punk engine. And I think that as much as I'm digging on the punk engine, I think punk is a little more consistent. Because as of right now, the punk engine contains 7 cards, whereas I think the Phantom Knight engine requires a lot more, and on top of that, well, I guess I can try just setting Fogblade, but at that point, I think it would be better just to have Impermanent here. So I do think this is going to be a bit better. Please, I would like to play the game. I would like to play the game called Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be very nice. Okay, tour guide. What's funny is, ever since I added tour guide, I've never seen Attack and Tomborg ever, or I've never seen the Terra Top ever again. Terra Top does not exist. Okay, there's an Ash Blossom. I can call by that. Thing is, I don't actually know what to summon. Level 3 Fiend monster from your hand or deck. Are the other Goblin bikers not Fiends? Am I missing something? Are the other Goblin bikers not Fiends? Okay. That's a little confusing, but it's probably still fine. Okay, so I add the Doug Charger. I'm gonna activate Doug Charger. Then I activate Doug Charger, and that grabs Grand Entrance, and then I believe I go into Xyz's Armor Fortress. What is in here? During your main phase, card in the graveyard, attach 1 Xyz from the monster on the field, special summon it, banish. Okay, gotcha. Then I activate Armor Fortress to get rid of BEEG Gabonga. And then I activate Grand Entrance for Clatter Sploder. And I detach this tour guide to special summon back the Clatter Sploder. And Clatter Sploder grabs a BEEG Gabonga. What happens next? I think I go into a Gossip Shadow. No, not the Gossip Shadow. I go into Xyz's Armor Torpedo. And then I go into something else. 3 or more exhibit materials are attached to monsters. Goblin once per turn. If a monster's noticing, okay. I guess I summon this guy because I have literally nothing else to summon. Wait, that's literally just a guy and a turtle. What the heck? It's just a rat on a turtle. How come no one told me this? No one told me that it was literally just a rat on a turtle. And then that happens. And then I think I set this face down. Do I have anything else I can do? No, there's nothing else I can do right now. Unless... there is something else I can do. What I can do is... use Mean Merciless, detach 1. I'll detach that because I do want it in my graveyard. What do you mean I can't special summon the Psychic Tracker? What do you mean? What do you mean that- okay. Okay, I think I've made a horrible mistake. I've just put piercing I've just put Bloy's Chaos Ultimate Max Dragon bait on the field. I guess it's not the end of the world, since I now have Xy's Armor Torpedo in the graveyard. So it's not... okay. So I think what I do is... I'll immediately use this. Because Crusadias... really don't like their normal summon being taken away. Okay, there you go. Actually, no, I think I had to put the Xy's Armor Torpedo in the graveyard. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to equip anything. What do you mean? What do you mean, triple tactics? Why are you like this, Konami? You know what's funny is I can still activate... okay, Eesh. Wait! Oh, okay, so I can still target this. Because Xy's Armor Torpedo... my opponent isn't the one controlling this. So I can still target my own monsters, just my opponent isn't able to target this one now. It's actually really funny. What the Lockbird? I do still have an Effect Veiler in my hand, and I can still suck up my own monster using BEEG Gabonga. And I still have a Utopic Drake or Future Negate. How's everyone doing? Night of Ghost Zero, welcome to the stream. My opponent, I'm currently enjoying the effects of Triple Tactics talent. It's so fun, it's so balanced, I can totally interact with that card. I can still suck up my own monster. Okay, it's during the main phase. Okay. Well, I guess I'm sucking up my own monster. Sure. Sure. Why not? Why not at this point? No, you don't. Give me back my monster. I too can also take things that are originally mine. And then he can't, let's see. Let's go! Let's go! Interactions are weird. Interactions are very weird. I was about to say he can't imperm me because I still haven't used my Utopic Draco feature. Not imperm, evenly match. He still can't evenly me because I have not used Draco Utopic feature yet. At least, I think that's the case. I'm pretty sure this is an Omni Negate. This is not an Omni Negate. He could have still impermed me. What rank is this? Won a battle? Hold on. This is the event right now. I can open up... Well, our duel room is already open. Let me put it up on screen right now. I use Duel. Dang. Well, I'm probably gonna lose with Goblin Bikers then. Okay, so let me put it on the screen right now. Okay, so that's the room ID. Let me make sure stuff is correct. Just lost twice in a row to Goblin. To Goblin Bikers. Okay, let's see here. I think this looks fine. Maybe I get rid of that. And I add that. And then that is probably fine. By probably, I mean not really. You can do whatever, use whatever deck you main if you want. I am say like the title of the stream is Goblin Bikers, so I'm just gonna play Goblin Bikers. Well, I guess this isn't really Goblin Bikers anymore. It's just rank 3 pile. Oh no! I've lost the skill check. I'm so bad at this game. Wow! Wow, my deck did not want me to have fun at all. Okay, so my deck said that... You know how you have a 50-card deck because you don't want to see your garnets? Deck has said no. 50 cards is not enough. Clearly, I need 60 cards. This needs to be a 60-card deck. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Bricked. The thing is, I have so many starters in this deck. But deck has said no. Well, I guess I activate this now. I think I'm still pretty much just dead either way. Going second versus Yubel is really something that's not very good. There are ways of getting past it, but it's ridiculously difficult. What just happened? Effect resolution set? Especially when I run 3 solemn judgments.
Oh no!
Okay, let's see here. Okay, oh wait, no. I think I'm misremembering. I think I'm, like, confusing something with something else. Okay. It's probably fine. You know, opening Mature Chronicle. It's probably fine. Okay. Okay. And then that thing. Hello, Yugioh. Zero-Kun official. Welcome to the stream. My deck has decided to give me, all garnets! And multiple copies of the same once-per-turn card in my 50-card deck. I think my deck is trying to tell me something. What the... Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Why are you... Wait, why does this have an egg? Why does this have that on it? Okay, I'm very confused right now. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Forbidden for event? I'm not playing the event though. So... Okay, that's a little confusing. Well, I guess I activate an E-Telly. Oh, yep, I'm definitely just dead. I activate the max seed that I just drew. You know, as you do. What do you mean? I don't know why people are so mad at this card. It does literally nothing. For you see, it never shows up when you actually need it. What is happening? A thing that's happening that is a thing? I don't know. Sure, whatever. Well, I guess I special summon that. Yeah, I think I'm just basically just dead here. My deck has given me... My deck is refusing to cooperate. Well, I guess I add that. And then I use this. And then that happens. And then this thing. And then I special summon that. I special summon that. Can this still be targeted? Okay, that can be targeted. That can be targeted. That can be targeted. Does this prevent targeting? Okay, that's probably still fine. Ah, but I still take the damage! And then I go into... What does this do? Okay, that doesn't do anything right now. And I go into that. And then I chain like that. I think. Yeah, I chain like that. And then I select that. Okay, it's been a while since I played using the Punk engine, so I'm a little rusty. Don't worry, this is definitely a Goblin biker. Why are you like this, Konami? Don't worry, this is definitely a Goblin biker deck. Probably. And then I can go into Goblin biker. BEEG Gabonga! And then I summon BEEG Gabonga. Okay, I think I know what to do now. So I summon BEEG Gabonga, I grab a Dug Charger, I activate Dug Charger. You know what the funny thing is? I don't think I've even used my normal summon yet. I'm pretty sure I have yet to normal summon. And then I grab this. I also know how to Super Poly. Then I activate Grand Entrance to grab a Clatter Exploder. And then I detach this Tack and Tom board. This vanilla special summon. I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. I should have done something else first. I completely forgot about Clatter Exploder's effect. Oopsies. Then I go into Punk Amazing Dragon. Go! Punk Amazing Dragon! Yeah, I completely forgot Clatter Exploder, grab stuff back. Not that one. This one. That one. That one. I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. There we go. I'm remembering what to do now. And then I go into a carry. Maybe I should have just attacked normally first. I think I probably should have just done that. Oh well. Maybe I should have gotten rid of that one. Then I send a roller baller. Then I grab a captain carry. Ah! Yeah, free super poly, basically. Maybe I should have gotten rid of that one. Oh well. And then I guess I summon that. Then I activate this. Let's grab that. Can I go into anything else right now? I can go into that. I can go into this. I think it'd be better if I go into this. I think that's enough damage. And then I'll banish that, and then that, because I don't need them anymore. Go! Attack! I still haven't used my normal summon! Oh, wait. Oh, that comes back. I completely forgot. Oops. Well. Eesh. Okay, let me think. I think I might have made a mistake. I forgot that this has a hand trap. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. No, I think I'm locked here. Okay, well, I guess I just... That's... cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, so I guess I just main phase 2. And I just go into this one. And I go into a... We are now balling. That goes over here. Do I have anything in my graveyard that I can use right now? No. Well, I guess I just throw it on a face down, and then I end my turn. Actually, I don't even think I have enough gold pride cards in my graveyard anymore. Wait, that happens when it's just... Oh, okay, so... Okay. I get it. Okay, so it got destroyed because it used to be an equip card. Eesh. Oh boy. Okay, I'm starting to understand now. I think I should have used this. Okay. What? The super poly? Okay. Wow. My deck has really decided to say no. My deck has basically said no. I'm not allowed to play the game. Can I activate this? No, I cannot. How come this card doesn't do anything, Konami? Well, I guess I just activate this. I guess. Sure. Why not? Oh, wait. No. Okay, this can't be destroyed anyways. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. My deck has said no, I'm not allowed to play the game. My deck has said no, you have drawn 2 copies. You've drawn every single copy of the gold horsey dude. So no, you're not allowed to play. So now the trap card does absolutely nothing. The goal of Yu-Gi-Oh is to play as little Yu-Gi-Oh as possible. It's like one of the reasons why I actually really like Vanguard is because Vanguard is basically the opposite of Yu-Gi-Oh, in which most of the interesting stuff happens during the battle phase. Whereas I believe in this game, unless if your name is specifically Tenpai Dragon, you usually don't even make it to the battle phase. I activate another Max C that has done nothing all game. Isn't this game fun? I love this game so much, it makes perfect sense when you add so many cards to your deck and yet you still draw Garnets. Okay, well, GG, I guess. Okay, my deck is still telling me that I don't have enough cards in here. So I guess I just have to add more cards in here. The moment I get rid of Ogre Dance, my deck has decided to forsake me. Okay, so I'll add back the Ogre Dance, because I guess having 50 cards isn't enough. Why do you have so much dust? Because I refuse to make Melodious. I refuse to spend dust on the Melodious, which is only slightly less expensive than Voiceless Voice. Okay. Then I'll add that, because at least that'll do something. Okay, I guess I'll Duel Go-Go next. Is like, I opened up 2 copies of the Gold Pride Horsey dude, and Tack and Tom board. And the only actual starter that I had was an E-Telly, which, I don't think was enough. Why have you done this, Konami? What am I supposed to do with this? Ah! 51 cards is not enough. I need a full 60 card deck. I mean, I can at least use it as discard fodder, but yeah, drawing it is really not good. I have, like, probably 12 to 15 starters, and I still managed to draw all of my Garnets. Okay, well, I at least can send that one to the graveyard. And then I special summon a Shiraksai. I actually can't play 40 card decks anymore. Basically, whenever I stream this game, I always get basically the worst luck in all of existence. That is the deal I have made with the devil. Now, what I got in return? It is a very good question. I wish someone would tell me. That's why I, like consistent... That's why I never stream pack openings anymore. Is because, like, I've done pack opening streams, like, at least 2 times on the channel. Every single time is by far the worst luck I've ever gotten. And then immediately next patch, I open card packs off stream and I get, like, actually good cards. So that's why I don't do pack openings anymore. You got the devil's respect for making said deal. Can I trade it for something else? That's why I will never, ever do gacha, do a gacha game. Well, this is technically a gacha game. I will never ever do gacha Hoyo polls on stream. I will always do them off stream because my luck is terrible whenever I do this on stream. Okay. So, I believe I summoned that. Actually, it's funny, I was, polling for Yanagi in Zenless Zone Zero, the other day, and I just got a 5-star. Well, I guess this game calls them S ranks. I got an S rank within 7 polls, but then I lost to 50-50. So, after that, my reasoning was like, you know, why don't I just continue polling? Because, like, basically getting, like, losing to 50-50, but on the 7th poll, I basically just guaranteed, just won the 50-50. Like, I basically just won a 50-50, except with plus 12, or plus 7. So I just continued polling, and eventually I got Yanagi. I had to hit the soft pity in order for me to do that, but I did get her. And now I just have to literally not do anything. I just have to literally not pull anything at all until Miyabi comes out, because I also want her Wenjin. Because from all the leaks I've seen, her Wenjin is absolutely broken. I've also just recently been made aware that she is actually ridiculously short. Apparently, in, like, the trailer promotional materials, she's basically just the most powerful character in existence. However, she has to stand on top of a cardboard box, and that's, like, the funniest thing that I've ever seen. I forgot Clatter Sploder combos! Ah! And it's fine. It's probably fine. It's fine, probably. I think she's, like, ridiculous. Like, I'm really glad that Hoyo made her to be ridiculously one of the silliest characters that I've ever seen. Yet she just plays everything with a deadpan straight face. And is basically just unironically, or just unintentionally very funny. No, do not. And I grab this. And then I grab specifically that. And then I guess I just set that face down. And do I have any goblins in my... No, I want my goblins in my graveyard. Okay, that's probably fine. I forgot. I completely forgot. I should be attaching this to that. I'm used to playing the non-punk version of Goblin Viker. So I'm making the wrong decisions, basically. What's my favorite Yugioh villain and why? I actually don't really like a lot of the Yugioh villains. Mostly because their decks are so... like, they don't work. The villain decks don't actually work properly in the actual game. So, no one plays them. The only one... hold on. When the Cyber Monsters... Okay. The only one that actually works is Dawn Thousands. And I absolutely hate Numerons, so I'm not playing him. Which one do you hate the least? Well, let me see. Grab this. Let me grab that. Perhaps I should have used that instead. Oh well. But it's probably fine. Let me finish this combo, and then I'll finish my train of thought. Or not combo, this resolving this stuff. Yubel's villain also low. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, she is. Well, I mean, I like her deck, but as a character, not my favorite. It's like the thing is, right, I like a lot... Okay, how about this? Let's just compromise and say that my favorite villain is probably Lightning. I really like Lightning. I really like his deck. Konami, why have you made it so that Lightning doesn't have a deck? Konami, what are you doing? Make his deck already. And that's basically my mentality. It's just, I like Lightning. I would like him better if his deck actually existed. Windy is also technically a villain. Not the main one, but he's a one. I like his deck too. But Konami has said no. Konami has said no, we're not allowed to have nice things. I was the villain of the last season. His deck is in the game. Oh yeah, I guess in that case I really like him. His is tricky. I like I as a character. In theory, I like his deck. However, his deck is incredibly long combo chains. Probably one of the longest combo chains that I've ever seen, not including Guardians. And they're just making his deck even more complicated. They're making his deck even longer to combo with the new Adagnister cards that are coming out. But in theory, I like his deck. I have so many cards right now. Max C didn't even do anything, and I have so many cards still. Adagnisters is fun. It is, but I have difficulty playing it on stream. Because basically whenever I'm playing Adagnisters, I basically have to go completely silent because I have to remember all of the combos. I activate half of a Pot of Greed.
I play Pot of Greed.
I play Pot of Greed. I do like Arrival Cybers. It is really cool looking. What I think is like the funniest thing is that the new Adagnister support, they made a Link 5 code talker with the usual Code Talker stats of 2300. And it's just like a Link 5, which is like the funniest thing. Big for 6k attack monster that's immune to effects, basically, yeah. And usually, I believe the normal ad Ignister combo, you can have, like, the giant towers ad Ignister, GG by the way, you have like a giant towers ad Ignister, plus the, what's it called? I believe I'm dueling Lois. I can't do the Peter voice. Plus you have a completely immune, Quantum Dragon. Due to, I think it's like Gachiri, or Gachi, ad Ignister, like the high-leveled one, that like makes stuff immune when you put it in the graveyard and stuff. I don't know what the new combo is. The combo video that I watched, the guy basically just summoned the arrival at Ignister and immediately used it as Link material. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but it could just be that he just did it to send a message. He just did it because he can. So, he just summoned that. He just did it because he could. Okay, looks like Lois currently isn't doing anything right now. Rival is the ad Ignister boss monster, but that's what he did. He just summoned that. He just summoned it and linked it away immediately. I don't know what else he summoned though. But it's really interesting. The new support is really interesting. It's going to be even more Cyber's Pile, but the concept itself is really interesting. You can play cheese if you want. I mean, if that's what you want to do. The concept is really interesting. It's basically, it has a bunch of cards that grab other summoning mechanics. Okay. So I can duel here. So it's a bunch of cards that grab a bunch of different summoning mechanics, which is basically, I believe the new Synchro says, like, when this card is Synchro summoned or something to that effect, add one Cyber's Ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Which suggests to me that maybe they're going for, like, they're also making it a Firewall deck, because, like, Firewall wants you to have a crap ton of different summoning mechanics in the graveyard. And I think, like, one of the already existing Ritual monsters is a tuner, although no one uses it. You're especially not going to be using it because, I think Bururu exists, ad Ignister Bururu, and that's just, like, strictly better. But I believe one of the other new support just gets you, like, a fusion or something. It's really cool on concept, but it's probably going to be really tedious to pilot. It does look really cool, though. It's like a bunch of retrains of Playmakers cards. It's like Secretary ad Ignister, or Backup ad Ignister, one of the two, I don't remember. And there's like Wizard ad Ignister. I think there's Link Karibo ad Ignister, and that's just a main deck monster. Which is like the funniest thing. That's the Xyz monster. Gotcha. Okay, so, let's see. I'll grab this. Link ad Ignister. Yeah, that one. And it's just a normal monster for some reason. Where are my punk cards, Konami? They don't exist. Okay. Before I actually go into that, let me actually remember to do Clatter Exploder combos. No one knows why. It was struck and died. And I detach that. And I grab that. And I use this. And then I special summon that. And then I grab back BEEG Gabonga! And then, right, and then I go into that. Do I have another? Yes, I do. Okay. Does this gold pride lock me? No, okay, so I think only the one and the horsey dude, I think only that one gold pride locks me. I am the Lorax, I speak for the trees. The very, probably mentally unstable Lorax that really, really likes beating on, specifically angels that are also blue. Actually, what's funny is, if you look at, I don't remember his name. Why am I blanking on his name? Funny Sun Avalon dude, of which name I don't remember. His, let's see, no, that one, okay. His, losing animation, his losing illustration from Duel Links is, like, the funniest thing ever. It's kind of concerning. Spectre? Yeah, Spectre, him. The one claimed I was stable. Anyone who uses Sun Avalon isn't stable. You have to be kind of crazy in order to use Sun Avalon. I don't think it's a Sun Avalon deck anymore, it's just Plant Pile. Dang it! Dang it, Konami, why'd you give me this one? Okay, that is fine. It's probably fine. No, not that one. Wait. Oh, okay, okay. Wait. Does this gold pride block me? Why am I not able to summon this? Oh, okay, I know why I'm not able to summon this, because it's not in my deck. That explains quite a bit, actually. Well... Right, Oh, would you look at that? I have an Xyz monster in my graveyard now. How convenient. Ah! What the heck just happened? Okay. Anyways, I summoned this guy back. Okay. So that's probably no promises, fair enough. I'm about to tree punch you. I'm about to get punched by a tree. A very, very beefy tree. That is concerning. I think it's no, I have to use this one first, I think. I don't know if Sun Avalon has a way of special summoning themselves from the hand, but that was a normal summon, so I think that means that I activate. No, wait! I forgot I need to be holding left click. Oops. Oopsies. Yeah, I might have made a mistake here. Oh, that's probably fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, I should have... I forgot I needed to be holding left click to auto-respond to my own cards. I probably should have read what that does first. Control a plant normal monster, special summon, you can manage this card from your graveyard, then target one linked 2 or lower Sun Avalon and Sunvine. Okay. So I think Genius Loki... Or I think their Link 1 requires a normal monster, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't actually know what Sun Avalon does. I've never bothered to learn because I looked at the combo line and I'm just like, that is a combo line that exists. This is a combo line that definitely exists. And then Ragnaraka came out, and I'm like, this is a combo line that exists even further. Ah, you have stolen my trees. Look at me. I am the Lorax now. I need to go first to do well with this deck, lol. I feel like that's most decks, not specifically named Tenpai Dragons. However, I have lost more games to Ancient Gear Golem than I'd like to admit. My board is completely filled. Guess I can retire. Well, I guess I'm just gonna clear my board, I guess. Go! My 1000 attack vanilla beat stick. One of these is definitely a Mirror Force, or a Torrential Tribute. Just got activated. If you control a Link 4 or higher plant monster, negate the effects of... Oh, I see. Mom, can we have skill drain at home? During damage calc, if you plant Link monster battles, you can activate this effect. Okay, I see. I think I got the line wrong. Can target one Xyz card in the graveyard. Add it. Oh, okay, so I can add back the Xyz Armored Fortress. I mean, there's literally no reason for me not to, I think. No, son, we have skill drain at home. My in-game name is Heart I Love You. Dang. No, I can't see a picture of a red heart and unhear that one episode, that one Valentine's Day episode from SpongeBob. I miss old SpongeBob episodes. They were so good. Thanks, Viacom. Okay. And then, like, Viacom just getting rid of the... We can no longer feel it, Mr. Krabs. Viacom got rid of it. Viacom got rid of the Are You Feeling It Now, Mr. Krabs episode. Because people complained on the internet. Like, normally I'd attack... What does this do? Normally I'd attack, but frankly your face downs kind of terrify me. It's not new, people always complain. Thanks, the internet. It was like legit one of my favorite episodes and they just got rid of it. They got rid of it. You know, like, if you're unfamiliar with, like, why, it's because of literally just one line. It's because of, well, I guess you won't be here for the panty raid. People complain about that line, and now we can't have nice things. Okay. Let's get rid of... I don't know what these are, but I... Oh. I don't... Okay, I see. I don't have any... I don't have any, I don't have any level 3 psychics in my graveyard. That explains a lot. SpongeBob, they have kinds of stuff. All we have is just AI SpongeBob. Oh dear. Ah! But I still take the damage! Okay, GG. I'll probably, like, play... I guess I'll play I Heart You. And then I'll probably wind it down for the day. Trees is not meta, time to play Yugioh again. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I recently heard that, I believe they recently announced, like, a Stardust Dragon figure. And I'm like, finally! Finally! 5Ds merch! It's still not a motorcycle, though. I would very much like them to release a figure of Yusei's motorcycle. Not Stardust Dragon. But I've seen it. It looks really nice. Usually they just release just original DM Yu-Gi-Oh merch. But yeah, the Stardust Dragon merch looks like... The Stardust Dragon figure looks really nice. Oh no! I think I'm just dead now. I think I'm just dead now. Finally, after all these years. It only took 12,000 years. Ah. Okay. Let's see here. So that does that. That's not gonna do anything, though. Is it time to overextend? I think it's probably time to overextend, because, if this is a wrong choice, then this is a wrong choice. But I think I have to overextend, otherwise I'm just dead. Because if I overextend, I'm dead, and if I don't overextend, I'm just dead anyways. I was, like, looking all over the place for like, 5Ds merch, and legit, out of everywhere that I've went to, the only piece of 5Ds merch that I've ever seen is is a dice. It's just a regular 6-sided dice that just happens to have a picture of Junk Synchron on it. That is literally it. Meanwhile, there's like giant Blue Eyes statues all over the place. Well, there's the, there goes my wagon. Oh, wait! Oh, wagon has an effect when it's targeted. I completely forgot about that. Escalators is probably an eel. I mean, it looks like an escalator, but realistically, because of this, it is an eel. Okay, so that. I'm gonna do a Yubel mirror match. I'm probably gonna wind it down after this, match. I'm getting a little exhausted. Yubel mirrors are very weird. It's basically whoever has access to Super Poly. And whoever has access to Super Poly, and whoever has the most amount of reading comprehension is the one that wins. I read a lot. Dang! Well, just imagine if you, didn't read. Because, as we all know, not reading makes you canonically stronger. Makes you canonically a stronger duelist. Well, I kind of saw that one coming. So, like, if you're this good already, imagine what would happen if you didn't read. You'd just be, like, you basically just completely break the game. Okay. Well, I guess that happens. That gets put there. I guess that gets put there. Can I do anything with this? No, I cannot. Okay, well, I guess I just end turn. No. I'm already platinum. If I stop reading, I become Grandmaster rank. Yeah. Yeah, it seems quite about right. Yep. I mean, what did I say? I was screwed if I was screwed if I didn't. Can I activate this yet? That'd be very convenient. Don't worry, Maxi is perfectly balanced. That's why they're adding, like, 11 more copies to the game. Surely that'll make this game playable. Yeah, I'm just dead. Exodia decks with Max C. Imagine you play Max C against a Cardigan player and they think they're just decking you out, well, in reality, you're actually playing Exodia. Okay, so it's a Guardian Chimera. Can I activate this yet? It'd be very convenient. I would very much like to activate this card's effect. Actually no, this card doesn't even do anything. Because, like, I don't have anything in my graveyard. Ugh, that's annoying. No, you don't want to. It's like, yeah, I can activate this. It does a thing with it, then what? I just die. Well, I mean, it's dead anyways. It's like, the thing is with this deck, it's really difficult to use because you want to see your, like, Called by the Graves as much as possible. But if you play if you play your deck small enough, if your deck is too small, you'll basically draw copies of Gold Pride Leon, which, despite the fact that the deck needs 3 copies of this, you never want to have this in your hand. Because then your trap stops working. Well, oh. I just need to draw, like, infinite hand traps. Surely my Nibiru that I haven't put in this deck will do something. I really hope. I do really hope that they ban Max C once the more charming stuff gets in here. But the fact that they haven't done that in the OCG yet probably suggests that they won't. In my opinion, I really think like I would rather they not retrain Max C. I'd rather they just not have any copy of it, because it's like I don't think anyone likes this. Not even the person that plays this this card. Not even the person playing Max C. I don't even think they like it. Dang, how does new player get this Royal Rare Nightmare Apprentice? That's impressive. Okay, I actually don't know what Chimera decks do anymore. I tried playing it once, but then like I played it once during one of the events, right? And then Konami said no, you're not allowed to play this deck because it's very expensive. I think like I do want to eventually make this deck, but with how expensive Konami is making other decks right now, it's really difficult to justify crafting like cards in opening packs for that aren't in the like guaranteed limited one, because like basically Konami has somehow rigged it so that you'll never get the UR for the archetype that you want, and you'll always get some like random UR from some other non-related archetype. Okay, my hand is very weird. My deck is refusing to give me stuff. I always get number 1 Insect Buzz King. None of these do anything, Konami. Ow. Okay, yeah, battle phase is, destruction mechanics is not a thing that exists in this game. Yeesh. Okay, well, I guess my deck has once again said that I'm not allowed to play. Well, GG, I guess. Dang. Dang, you said you were a new player, so that automatically means that I have to roast you now? Dang, this new player, he somehow got enough gems to get the field. That's impressive. Okay, sorry about that. I have to, I'm financially obligated to roast you. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there for today. So before I go, let me actually remember to end this poll. Let's go. I've remembered twice in a row to end the poll before I end the stream. That's like a new record. Before I go, okay, people really like Kaiba. Before I go, let me say what I'm doing next week. Next week, I'm gonna be playing continuing Mario and Luigi Brothership on Friday, 3 p.m. PSD, and on Saturday is probably going to be more Master Duel. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing something. Any updates, I will inform you ahead of time. But that's going to be it for me for today. So, if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been King Yeki. You've been beautiful, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!